Do you ever feel stuck in the same patterns of financial stress, relationship struggles, and low self-esteem? And no matter how hard you try, but you don't get what you want, and after some time, you start calling it your destiny, which is often reflected as something which is not in your control. But let me tell you this, your life can be in your control. And here is the way to create anything you desire. It's called the mirror principle. Hello and welcome. My name is Peeyush Srivastava from Mind Magic, where we are committed to bring magic to your life. I'm an architect and personal development coach. So if you are interested in personal development or you are interested in universal laws on manifestations, then you are at the right place. Subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss it when we upload a new exciting and mind-blowing video for you. Today, I'm going to talk about one thing which can get you anything you want. I mean anything you want. And it's called the mirror principle. So grab your paper and pencil, watch this video till end, make as many notes as possible, apply this in your life and watch yourself getting what you have been wishing for years. The mirror principle tells us that your reality is like a mirror. So you have an image and you have a reflection. The reflection is your life and the image is your mind. And whatever your mind thinks and believes, it's going to reflect in your life. You cannot change your life by changing the reflection. It's like you have a stain on your shirt and that's reflected in the mirror. And you're trying to clean that stain by wiping the mirror. But the stain is still there. So you're wiping it again, but it is still there. But you're wiping it again and again and again, but it's not going. That's not going to happen. Let me tell you another interesting example. If you're of my age, you might have seen this movie called Amar Akbar Anthony. Now, in this movie, the character Anthony, which was played by none other than Mr. Amitabh Bachchan, was beaten black and blue by some goons. Now, this character, he reaches back home, looks at the mirror, and starts talking to his own reflection as a second person. He even tries to fix him by putting antiseptic and couple of band-aids here and there. But in the morning, he found that the band-aids are all over the mirror, but his cuts and bruises were as it is. They remain as it is. So what's the message here? Write in the comment box if you have guessed it. Yes, you have guessed it right. You can't fix your life by only trying to fix the reflection. To change that reflection, you have to change the image. You see, the reflection is your life and the image is your self-image, seated in your subconscious mind. So how do we do that? How do we change our inner image? To do that, we have to first understand our mind. Our mind works in 3 dimensions. Let's break down how the mind works across these 3 dimensions. So number 1 is conscious mind. This is where you can see, touch, smell, taste and hear. This is the experience of your physical reality. And it reacts to your senses. And time is linear here. And that's how you experience past, present and future in a 3D reality. But it's only the tip of the iceberg. Then comes the subconscious mind. This is the hidden powerhouse. And this is where the real game happens. It holds all your beliefs, all your habits, all your emotional patterns formed since childhood. Most of your daily decisions are coming from here, not from your conscious mind. They are coming from your subconscious mind. But most important thing is that the time is not linear here. It is always now, the present moment in your subconscious. That is how if you imagine something for future or recall something from your past, it will always take it as a real experience. No linear time, only present moment. Your self-image is also seated here. So if you have an image of being poor, middle class or rich, it will keep on producing the equivalent emotions in your body. And your life, which is the reflection of your self-image, will keep you poor, middle class or rich, depending on what's in your self-image. The third level of mind is superconscious mind. which is the quantum field. The quantum field is a field of infinite possibilities. Here, everything exists. The poor you, the middle class you, and the rich you, all your health and illnesses, all your happiness and sadness, everything exists. But it exists in the form of energy and information. It is like a huge menu of energy and information. Now, each of these informations has a certain frequency to it. And whatever frequency you are tuned to, it will start downloading in your experience, which becomes your 3D reality. Let me make you understand this by another similar example. You have water existing in 3 forms. The solid form is ice. Now you can break someone's head with solid ice and you can put it in your drink, depending on what you want to do with it. But that's solid. Then comes the liquid form of water, which is water, and you can drink it, or you can take bath with it, or whatever. But when you put heat to the water, it will become vapor, and then it will become invisible. Same water, but different forms. From solid, visible form to an invisible form. Similarly, there are different forms of existence for anything you desire at different levels of mind. The conscious, the subconscious, and the superconscious, or the quantum field. From invisible, which is the energy and information, to material, which is the experience, which you can experience by your 5 senses. Now, how do I download what I want into my physical experience? Now, everything you could be, which is being healthy, super rich, confident, in love, all of this already exists in the quantum field as energy and information. Just like different radio stations, each of these possibilities vibrate at a different frequency. Now, whatever channel you are tuned to will download into your experience. If it is 98.3, it will give you what's there. If it is AIR FM, it will give you what's on that frequency. You can download a happy song or a sad news, depending on where you are tuned. But the problem is, you can only tune it to what matches with your subconscious belief, which is your self-image. Your self-image, seated in your subconscious, is the tuner here. Once your tuner is set on one particular frequency, it will start downloading everything, whatever is on that frequency. It cannot download something else. And that's how your life experience will reflect what's on your image. You want to change your life? Change that image. Tune into something you like, something you want. But how exactly your tuner, which is your subconscious mind by the way, works? You see, all possibilities like success, love, wealth already exist in the energy form. To turn that energy into matter, you have to densify it. But how? How do I densify it? You do that by matching its vibration with the tools we have. So, what are the tools we have? Essentially, we have only 3 tools to operate this life, which are our thoughts, our feelings, our emotions, and our actions. Thoughts are the choice makers. You can choose what you want with your thoughts. You create a picture of your desire in your mind's eye with your thoughts, and you have a free will to choose whatever picture you want. A picture not guided by your wounded past, but by a future vision. Then comes the emotions. Emotions are the fuel. This is where the energy is in motion. So once you choose a picture, you have to start feeling it. This is the real tuner. And when you start feeling it, when you start feeling successful, when you start feeling lovable and wealthy now, you begin to download that experience that matches with this vibration. Then comes the action. Actions are the downloaders. When you have chosen what you want with a picture in your mind's eye and you start feeling that picture, you are already tuned to that frequency in the quantum field. However, for downloading the experience into the physical reality, you have to press that download button, which are your action. If you really want to download what you want to create your destiny, you have to align all these 3 tools with one frequency. For most people, their thoughts are aligned somewhere else, their emotions are somewhere else, and then they want to create an experience by their action. This is a perfect case of misalignment. They will end up downloading garbage from the quantum field, of course, which also exists by the way, and their life will also reflect the garbage. I was surely downloading garbage from the quantum field for most of my earlier life. But in case your thoughts, emotions, and actions are perfectly aligned with your desire, it will end up downloading that experience into your life. And that's how you create your destiny. But if it is so, why most people are stuck? Here is the reason why most people are stuck. Let's say they want to create wealth and they try feeling abundant for a few days, but then they go back and check their bank account, which is still empty. So they give up. But remember this, reality is a mirror with a delay. It's like an echo, which comes back with a time lag. The reflection takes time to catch up. So don't let your current reality decide your future emotions. You see, to change your life, you must change the image you project. That means stop reacting to the reflection. It's old news. It's coming from your past thoughts, past feelings, past actions. Stop trying to fix the reflection. You will never be able to fix it. Start changing that internal picture because you are like a projector. Your internal picture is a film reel, and the reality is just a projection on the screen. It's a reflection of the reel. You're not stuck. You're just looking at an old projection. Change that reel and the projection will change by itself. And this is how the mirror principle can create anything for you. In my next video, I'm going to talk about one of my experience in which I have manifested a business class travel for myself using these principles. It's going to be a very interesting video. And I'm going to uncover each step which I have followed to make it possible without effort. So look forward to watch that video very soon. If you like this video or it has impacted you even a tiniest bit, please give me a thumbs up. You can also subscribe to this channel and share this with your friends and family members. You never know, it may help them change their life completely. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great day, great life. Namaste.